Nora wasn't the kind of person who changed her life overnight. She wasn't born confident. She wasn't naturally strong. And she definitely wasn't the perfect routine type. But one morning, everything felt heavy: her thoughts, her room, even the sunlight. She looked at herself in the mirror and whispered, "I can't live like this anymore, but I can't change everything today." So she made a small promise to herself, just 1%. Not 100. Not even 10. Just 1% better than yesterday. That morning, she opened the window. That was her 1%. The next day, she cleaned her desk. Another 1%. The day after that, she walked for 5 minutes. 1% again. She didn't share it online. She didn't announce anything. No big transformation. Just quiet, tiny wins. Days turned into weeks. Weeks into months. And slowly, without noticing, she woke up different. Her room felt brighter. Her mind lighter. Her steps more steady. She didn't become a new person. She became someone who refused to stop trying. Not perfectly. Not loudly. Not instantly. But consistently. And that consistency changed everything. Nora didn't notice the change at first, but other people did. One day at work, her coworker Maya stopped her and said, "You look lighter. Like you're finally breathing." Nora laughed softly. "I'm just trying. A little every day." That night, she walked home slower than usual, not out of exhaustion, but because she could finally feel her life instead of running through it. When she reached her apartment, she found a small notebook on her shelf, one she hadn't opened in years. A dream journal she used to write in when she still believed big things were possible. She flipped through pages filled with old dreams: learn guitar, travel alone, start a tiny business, run a 5K, be someone I'm proud of. She stared at the list. It didn't scare her the way it used to. This time, she whispered the same thing she told herself weeks ago: just 1%. So she picked one dream, just one. The smallest one. Learn one chord on the guitar. Not music. Not a full song. Not perfection. Just one chord. And for the first time in years, Nora felt something she hadn't felt in a long time: momentum. Not motivation. Motivation fades. Momentum grows. Every day, 1% more, and little by little, the life she thought was impossible began to look a lot like the life she was finally building. Weeks passed, and Nora kept her promise. One chord turned into two. Two turned into a simple melody. And every day still felt small, but not meaningless. One evening, after a long day, she sat on her balcony with her guitar. The city lights flickered like a quiet audience, and for the first time, she played a full, imperfect little tune. It wasn't good, but it was hers. As she strummed the final note, she realized something. Her life hadn't changed because of one big moment. It changed because she refused to give up in the small moments. Suddenly, she understood what all those tiny efforts had really created: a different version of her. Not a perfect one. A growing one. Nora closed her guitar case, looked at the sky, and smiled softly. She didn't need to rush anymore. She didn't need to be who she was yesterday, or who people expected her to be. She just needed to keep moving, 1% at a time. And with that thought, she whispered, "Tomorrow, I'll try again." It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. But it was the kind of quiet promise that builds a life. And that was enough.